Stalkers, quick update. I'm not dragging this video out for the sake of watch time and money. You deserve better. If you're wondering whether to jump back in, here's the real breakdown on patch build 1.9. GSC is not calling it 1.9, but it's officially the 1.9 update. I will touch on what is included, but no spoilers in the story. It is short, so I want you to get the most out of it. Let's start with the main thing, the new content. This update centers on the return of Lab X18. It's a short quest that leans heavily into the classic Stalker atmosphere. Dark corridors, tight spaces, environmental storytelling, proper underground tension. That part, GSC has nailed it. I'm excited to see more labs return in future updates. The structure is solid, it's not overly handheld. When you have a moth to the flame in your quest log, you can start this quest at the slag heap, where you'll need access to the underground lab, which is close by. GSC gave testers a build which was roughly 4 hours into the main story, so everything you see is fresh, no mods or old save files. But it's not messing with my current main save file, which is a plus. As you start the quest, you got light puzzle elements, codes, objects, interactions, and a bit of freedom in how you move through it, with a few different ways to complete the quest. It actually feels closer to the classic Stalker design rather than just following markers. Lengthwise though, this is not a big expansion. You're finishing it in about 20 to 45 minutes. If you rush it, you're done quickly. If you take your time, read everything, and explore properly, you'll stretch it out a bit more, but this is an hour tops. And there's a small shift in design as well. It's less PDA driven. You're not just chasing markers the whole time. You need to find notes, follow clues, and figure things out more naturally. That's a nice change of pace in problem solving. Not a huge feature, some people might like this, or not getting excited over loading screens. The lab itself changed multiple times during testing, with the largest number of hotfixes I've seen in patch testing since last year. We're talking rollbacks, updates, features appearing and disappearing between builds. At one point, the lab just wasn't there anymore, and there were black squares on screen. The unfinished business quest line had some serious problems during testing and will hopefully be fixed as this patch goes live. Before we dive into bug fixes and what bugs are still present, consider subscribing. I'll hopefully get my hands on the engine update to test and hope we see it before or just after 2.0. The engine update has to drop around the same time or just after. I hope we agree here, but 2.0 should be a major evolution or next phase. The perfect example is Cyberpunk 2077 and how different the game felt after the update. Now let's discuss bugs. Mutants are still tanky, combat can still feel drawn out, and spawning behavior hasn't really changed. Enemies can still appear too close or in strange positions. From the patch notes, they have fixed an issue causing overpopulation of strong mutant types in long campaigns, so you should now see fewer bloodsuckers. GSC have also fixed a bug where the mission Darkest Dungeon would immediately cancel if the player had already reached the point of no return, but you'll still experience objects flying through walls and other issues. As discussed in another video, my current Reddit post has 120 issues that need sorting, and it keeps growing. Patch 1.9 isn't really a major update, it's a short, well-designed lab experience surrounded by a build that still feels in progress. It doesn't fix the core systems, it doesn't stabilize the world, and it doesn't really give players a strong reason to fully return yet. If you're coming back for atmosphere, lore, and that classic X18 feeling, you'll probably enjoy it. But if you're waiting for meaningful AI improvements, better A-life behavior, or a more stable experience overall, that hasn't arrived yet. And honestly, that's why this update feels smaller than expected. So to sum it up, 1.9, a short quest, a few fixes, and some polish, it's not enough to shift how the zone actually feels long term. Because the real issues people keep talking about, the simulation, the encounters, the way the world behaves, when you're not looking, none of that changes here. You complete the quest in less than an hour, and we are no different from pretty much the 1.7 update, with 1.8 not really changing much. And that's why 2.0 matters if GSC wants players to return. As soon as I know more about the engine updates and DLC, I will as always let you know first. Consider subscribing, and if you missed a video and what the community wanted in the 1.9 update, it's on screen now.